First off, before I get started, I had some jumping cards when I first began to shuffle. I had some jumping cards, and I do not want to disregard them. Someone is going through some type of ending with a marriage or relationship where there may be a legal matter involved. And this is a new life and a new opportunity that is awaiting you. So that situation has really become evident in the cards that came out, and I'll show you the cards. This is the never-ending story card, which shows me an ending. It feels like an ending in every situation. It means something different. It's based on, what spirit is going to let me know what this means in regards to you. This to me is telling me that there's some type of ending. There is a cycle that has been going on, and there's an ending to it. And this card has shown up as well, which flew out, which is to be fair, and it is the Justice card. It is the Oracle Justice card, as in, when the Tarot card, Justice card is very similar to this. It's the sign of Libra. It is telling me that there's some type of maybe a legal matter, maybe a divorce that is going to happen here, and there may be some weighing out of who's going to get what. The New Life card also flew out, which is a new beginning, a new chance of opportunities and blessings that are going to be coming after this transition of this ending. So for someone out there who is watching this is going to resonate with you. Spirit is letting you know that they're seeing your situation, and this is really for the best, because the New Life card came out, and in New Life there's new beginnings. So I really wanted to make that known. So there may be someone who you thought was your soulmate, who you were with for a long time, and this person had some bad cycles going on, whether it was infidelity, mistreating you, not caring, whatever the cycle was. It's showing me that you were loves for a long time. The soulmate card showed up, so you definitely were soulmates. You were on a journey together, and that tells me that it's been a while that you were together. Just because you're soulmates or we're soulmates does not mean it's a forever thing. It could have just been a time that you were meant to be together and learn things and go through that together. And it seems like that's going to be ending with somebody. It looks like from the cards. Also, the Truth Be Told card has shown up. This again, with the Truth Be Told, this is reminding me of like court. And being that the Justice card had just popped up in the To Be Fair card, the Truth Be Told card really is telling me that there's going to be some type of legal matter where things are going to have to be revealed and things are going to have to come out. Okay? And this may be in regards to a child, because the Tribe card comes after it. So the Tribe card is about a mother and her child, or a father and his child. This is about a legal matter with a family that was once a family, a very strong, loving family that had been together for a while, though it somehow did not work out. And it looks like there's some legal proceedings that, that will come out of it involving a child. The Not For You card has come up, so it's definitely the right thing. This marriage is not for you any longer. It's time to kind of let that go and move forward. And in doing that, the change of the wind, and I'm going through the cards and the way they came out, a change in the wind. And every reading I do differently. I didn't do this for the other readings, and that's just because Spirit's leading me to do it this way, and I don't I'm not programmed, okay? I go by spirit and where spirit leads. So I hope, someone who watches another video and it's not this way can understand that I allow spirit to move and speak. And this is obviously going to be meant for someone, and I don't want to hold this information back since spirit is telling me to show this. So a change of the wind is changing a different direction. It's starting over. It's a new life, and in result with that comes a beautiful new beginning, a promise of better things, a life with milk and honey. And if you are familiar with the Bible at all, milk and honey is truly blessings from God. And the rainbow represents promise. It represents these things are coming and these things are promised to you. Okay, so just know if you are the one going through this divorce or this separation or this legal matter that involves a child, it looks like it is someone who has a child involved, then that message is for you. And if you want more details or me to see anything further, if you are the person this resonates for, I am here to help. Now this here, the 3 cards I laid out in front of me, and then this card up here, this may be for someone totally different, a totally different situation. So we'll have to wait and see. I don't know what's here yet. This is all new to me. I have not looked. So here we have the Princess of Swords, and I will show you them one by one. Okay, let's aim this down a little bit. Okay, we have the Princess of Swords. The Princess of Swords is all about, really, the Princess of Swords reminds me of kind of like a Gemini characteristic almost, because I'm a Gemini and I feel like this is an air card, so that may be why. The swords are typically air cards. That does not mean, that this is just regarding an air sign. You may be this person. Okay, so this person, air and swords can also mean, like an air or sword card can also mean someone who's very communicative. And I know Leo is usually very communicative. They're very outspoken. They aren't afraid to say what they want to say. So, this is you, but the thing is here, she's looking through a telescope. So she's trying to find out details. She's trying to find out information, or trying to figure things out from a distance, about something. Now I'm going to look at the other cards. Okay, so there is someone here, and this looks like it may resonate with the same situation that came through with the Oracle cards, with someone who has been with someone and who's getting divorced. Because I say that because the King of Pentacles here shows up. The King of Pentacles is an older man, which is a father figure I'm hearing. So maybe this is the father of your child. And again, this may not resonate with you. This will not resonate with everybody. That's why it's a general reading. Spirit will speak to who it wants to speak to. I don't have really any control over who Spirit reaches out to. But if you do want a reading that's specifically to you, please know I am here to help. I am here to give you a personal reading if you need it. These readings here are about 20 minutes long at most. And in personal readings, I give about 50 to 60 minutes of in-depth detail and messages from Spirit, channeling, visionary. I do all that kind of work. So this is just strictly, I allow Spirit to speak through me. But this is primarily me using the cards. Okay, so I can do much more than that. But I am sensing here a father figure who has financial security. He's holding a pentacle. He's got all this money down here below. So maybe you are, in a divorce or going to be in a legal proceeding. And this person has money. And a lot of it, okay, because the 9 of Pentacles showed up as well. So this person is very financially secure. And I think I'm going to move the camera a little bit this way. So this man has financial security, and maybe you are trying to figure out what does he have? How am I going to make sure that I'm taken care of and okay? I'm trying to figure out what the scoop is, what's going on, and where his money is, or where the assets are, or how to figure out how to make sure that you're okay as well through the divorce. That could be, but if I'm looking at it in a different way, I'm trying to see what else this could mean here, okay? So for different situations. So there is a man here and there is a woman here. There's a King of Pentacles, who is a man who's financially secure, who has abundance, who has security financially, who's in a position of power in who he is, in his financial. And then there's a female here who's, really smart, really good at communicating. She's really trying to find things out. And the Nine of Pentacles came smack in the middle of these two, which is telling me that, there's assets here. There's financial, there's assets. There's things in question here, especially if this is a divorce, what I'm feeling. There is definitely money, and there's property and asset and stuff here involved. Okay, so also the bottom of the deck came the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords typically is a card of I hear communication, though this could just be news coming in. It could be documents. It could be hearing news coming in, receiving legal matter, paperwork regarding legal matters. I don't know why I feel this around your reading, Leo, is some type of legal matter for some of you. And this may just be for one person, or it may be for many. I don't know. I only am the messenger. But I do feel this is legal related, marriage related, money related. And there is a child involved. The Knight of Swords tells me something is going to happen quickly. Some news is coming in, paperwork's coming in, paperwork's going to be signed, action's going to be taken, or news, you're going to hear from somebody. Maybe you're going to hear someone wants a divorce, or maybe you're going to hear from this person. And maybe this is, I only have a few cards here, so I don't really know, much further into it. But I'm going to pull oracle cards as well, or I'm going to pull one oracle card. Let's see if we can get clarification on that. What kind of news this is here. I dropped a card. So I'm going to use the oracle card to see what kind of news this is. A clarifier on what this is. If this is good news, bad news. If we can get more light shed on this matter. So just bear with me while I shuffle the cards. What is this Knight of Swords? What is this Knight of Swords? Okay, so this card flew out, and this card is the male card. It's the masculine energy card. It's the yang. So that's the masculine energy, which could represent a man, could represent just male energy, news coming in from a male, you hearing something from a male, but it's definitely a man energy that you're going to be getting this news from. Let's see. Let's see if any other cards want to come out for you. Just give me one moment while I'm shuffling these. All right. Okay, so here we have this card popped out as well, and this is No Place Like Home. So I definitely feel like this is resonating with someone who has a legal matter or a divorce matter, who has a home life or a marriage with somebody. This is regarding a house. This is regarding hearing from a male energy in regards to a house, and this is communication coming in regards to this house. So I definitely think this is in relation to a legal matter. Regardless if it's a marriage or whether this is an inheritance thing or a property thing or a probate thing or whatever this is, it's definitely evident that there's a house involved, property, assets, money, or a child involved, and a legal matter.